I was diagnosed in July 12th of 2009, about 7 years after my mother was diagnosed. Both of us stage 3B non-small cell lung cancer. Um, Neither one of us, I guess, were very surprised when we were diagnosed. Her father also was diagnosed with lung cancer back in '75. Unfortunately, he was not as lucky as we were. I think he only lasted about 18 months. Our cancer was found accidentally. So it wasn't a matter of, ooh, let's go get checked, or we're having a pain, or something's not right, let's go get it checked out. It was, my mother was going in for a different type of surgery, and her pre-op testing with chest x-rays said, oh, look, we're canceling your surgery, you have lung cancer. And with me, I'm an athlete, so I'm very in tune with my body, and I was getting a lot of leg pain. Finally, the pain was so bad, I went to the ER and found out I had a couple of blood clots in my leg, was on Coumadin, and about 5 weeks later I had pain in my neck, like right around here, and went back to the hospital, and they did a CAT scan and found I had another blood clot in my carotid artery, which was very strange because I was already on blood thinners. But it alerted them to the fact that I had lung cancer. So both of us, it was, by the grace of God, it was found. The treatment lasted about 8 to 10 weeks. And then I was told, oh, you know, everything's good. I've been cancer-free now, July, well, that was my diagnosis date. It'll be 4 years. The thing that has really made an impact, I think, since diagnosis is the new normal that everybody talks about. Since my diagnosis, I still played softball and did the things that I've always done, but it's become increasingly difficult, and I finally had to stop. I have residual pain. My lungs are very compromised, dealing with getting over something now. People talk about the silver linings. I've made a lot of friends, made a lot of contacts, and felt very empowered with doing some of the work with longevity. So there's the ups and downs, but a greater appreciation for life, I think, has overcome me since my diagnosis. I just want people to know, you know, you don't have to be a smoker. You don't, as long as you have lungs, you can get lung cancer. And I see it all over, you know, younger and younger people that are getting it, and people don't realize, you know, that you can get lung cancer in your 30s. I was 39. I had 2 children. I want people to be aware that, you know, hey, if you've got a cough, go to the doctor, and if they're not, you know, making it go away, keep pushing, you know, fight for what you know. You know your body better than your doctor. And tell them, you know, something's not right, because if you don't stand up for yourself, you know, you might as well just lay down. We need more research. We need, and that's where, you know, longevity comes in. We need the funding to learn more. I mean, unless we can't fight what we don't know. If we don't have the answers that we need, so we can go out and create the treatments and the early detection. I mean, without the knowledge, we can't fight. And so that's why longevity is so huge and so important, because their money goes towards this research. And like I said, without it, we might as well just sit down and write out our wills. During the treatment, it was brutal. It was beyond anything I could imagine. I remember days thinking, man, if I can get to the top of some tall building, I think I'm going to jump. And that's not like me. I'm a fighter. But my mother would tell me, tomorrow's going to be better. And my father, since I was a small child, as an athlete, you know, I'd get hit in the face with a ball, and I'd cry and not make the play, and he would be all over me. What are you doing? Make the play, cry later. And I took those words from both of my parents, and I used it for strength. I want people to know that even in your darkest hour, keep that faith, stay strong. Tomorrow's going to be better. You know, you can do it. There'll be time to cry about all this later. You've got to get through it. You've got to live before you can cry.